Dead celebrity would absolutely hate their current fanbase. 1. Jesus. This is probably the best answer. As a devout Christian who was a deacon in high school, I've noticed people forget that Jesus was a socialist anarchist, likely a brown-skinned, twink wizard Jew, who lived and gave his life to bring freedom and prosperity to the downtrodden and to defy oppressive theocracies. That's our Messiah, not the gun-toting nationalist, capitalist and fascist homophobe that many seem to portray today. I actually read the Bible, unlike most people claiming to pass oppressive legislation in the name of God. 2. Kurt Cobain. Kurt hated his fanbase even when he was alive. Many of them were the jocks and popular kids who bullied him as a teenager. Today's generation, with their mass-produced Nirvana shirts, would be even more cringeworthy to him. Just listen to some of his lyrics, like Smells Like Teen Spirit or In Bloom. He also would likely be extremely disappointed in Dave Grohl for being what some consider a sellout. I saw Nirvana at Maxwell's in Hoboken, New Jersey, in 1989 when Chad Channing was still their drummer. They weren't mainstream yet, and while they were cool, they didn't seem destined for the kind of fame they achieved. Kurt would have been shocked too. 3. John Lennon. John would hate how the Beatles are still treated as if they're gods. He was sick of it even back then and would definitely be sick of it today if he were alive. He was all about tearing down the Beatles myth and reminding people that the dream is over. He was by far the least interested in any sort of Beatles reunion. George Harrison likely felt the same way but had to endure the Beatles' idolization for another 20 years after John's death. 4. Pat Tillman, the NFL player who enlisted in the Army after 9/11 and was killed in action, KIA, in Afghanistan, has had his image co-opted by right-wing politics as a poster boy for patriotism and nationalism. In reality, Tillman was very much a liberal and had become deeply disillusioned with both the military and the wars in the Middle East.